working with Pac?
Puff for 30 years.
You saw Big before he passed?
Yeah.
Bro, so you're close. And Jack, what were you saying about that?
I went to college with Puffy.
Hang on. What were you saying?
I knew Diddy when he was Puffy.
Okay.
In the documentary, there was insinuations of, that Diddy possibly had something to do with both Tupac and Biggie. And,
Who's telling the story, right? You can skew.
People very close to the situation.
But you can skew. You can create any narrative as a producer and as a director and as a storyteller. I can create a narrative. I could be like, you know what?
You have?
I could create a narrative.
Well,
I could be
we
like,
see it all the time in reality shows.
Nah,
on reality
that's right.
shows,
yeah,
that's how they're creating
a
write a
narrative.
character.
It doesn't mean it's true. It doesn't mean it's true. I can get interviews. I can do this. I can get footage. And I could make you think this about that person.
Nah, for sure, yeah.
And that doesn't necessarily mean it's true. So for me, I think, look, 50 and Puff have a long-term beef. It's personal. It's between.
People are saying 50's wrong for doing it, but 50's right for doing it.
Anybody who know me, they know I'm a big 50 Cent supporter. But I don't agree with what he doing to Puffy. Yeah, Puffy did some crazy, wild shit, but I mean, it's one thing to troll a nigga, but it's another thing. I mean, come on, 50, man. I think you went too far. You my boy, but I think you went too far.
It's between him and Puff. And before it's between him and Puff, it's between both of them and God. Just the way Puff is down on his luck and 50's kicking a man when he's down.
God is going to.
If 50 ever luck turned up on 50, that you got to be careful what you put out. There's a karma to every action that you do.
You think we'll see that day?
Huh?
You think we'll see that day?
I don't think 50 does dumb stuff. He's very smart, in terms of his business. I think he already had his.
I think we already would have saw it.
He got shot 9 times. He paid his debt early. So that's why he's like, F it. But, look, this is between him and Puff, and honestly, it's between both of them and God.
Yeah.
So, only.
Man, 50 a savage, man. That man don't give a damn. That's why I fuck with him, man. Nigga ain't ducking. No Rick. Marlon Wayans. That's crazy. 50 a savage.
The guy can judge, and both of them people have time to sit with God and talk about and through everything. And right now is Puff's time to sit there and have a conversation, a much-needed conversation with God. Like I said, I know his kids, I know his family, I know 50. I've seen Tupac and Biggie, both friends of mine, die for beef. I think we all need to learn our lessons. Mm-hmm. And at a point,
50 did post the other day that Puffy sent him some flower arrangements insinuating a funeral the other day. Puff ain't no sucker, not 50.
You're gonna keep one up on each other until the beef gets so out of hand that lives are at stake, and that's when you've crossed the line. And at a point, now it's no holds bars and bare knuckle boxing. When Puff come out, he gonna probably have the 50 Cent documentary ready.
Nah, you should let it go.
Yo, it's Big Ant, the spokesman, man. We back. Another edition of Urban Politicians TV. UPTV. Make sure you stay on your pivot at all times, man. Had to come tap in is the Diddy documentary that got a circulation and rotation on the timeline once again. And this time around, it's going down because Marlon Wayans made an appearance on the Cruise Show on 92.3. And I had a link in the description where y'all could watch that in full. And I let a lot of that play right there so y'all could catch the full context as 50 Cent caught wind of it and went right up to the gram, kept it real short and sweet, put up the photo of him from the White Chicks and said, keep my name out your mouth, boy. And I'll tell you like this, whenever 50 Cent does not tag his brands or anything like that, he must feel a way, and he doesn't probably like the way that Marlon Wayans was wording it at that point. Marlon Wayans, and he said a lot more. He said a little bit more to it as well. Also had made an appearance on Big Boy's show to talk about his new work and things like that. But when he's saying it, I think what 50 Cent might be mad at, like, you gonna have your day. Diddy might come through now, do a documentary on you. It is known that Marlon Wayans was cool with Pac and Big, was with Big, and I think Pac saw them like right before they in both situations before they got killed. So he's speaking in the aspect of also, bro, let's get past this beef stuff, but now the lines have been crossed. But then he also questioned things with the documentary as in, hey, you can push narratives with it. Now, I can't say that what was all false in the documentary. I can't say what narratives was pushed and which ones wasn't. But he's not lying about that at all, bro, because that's what you can do. If you're the creator of a doc that is not 1,000% proven fact-based and people can debate and have opinions on it, you are pushing the narrative to a certain point. Just keeping it. Hey, you can do that because you let people come on there and speak. They telling their account of things, and everything hasn't been directly fact-checked in full detail, provided the proof. Then he can come out and say, whoever the documentary will be about, hey, bro, they pushing the narrative on me. They pushing that on me. Yeah, they giving their side of the story, but y'all didn't get my side of the story. And you can push narratives. We see it every day. People have been pushing.
It's crazy how Puffy got the people to follow him around and film him right before his indictment. And some of those same people sold that footage to 50 Cent. That's crazy.
Narratives in media forever. That's why I be telling y'all, media, journalism, the news, I look at it all as who pushing it, who behind it, what the motives is, because media has never worked in our favor as black people from day one. It's always been a negative stigma. Malcolm X said this in the 60s, y'all, for y'all that want to debate me. Even Diddy knew what media could do. Diddy wanted to control media himself because he knew how powerful it was. He even said it in the doc himself, hey, I need all that. I need the people that can control this, because he understood this. Diddy got tweets talking about how powerful the media is as a weapon, and in the industry of being in media is something that we got the least amount of control in. Diddy went to try to be a part of them, the top categories in the game: media, liquor, entertainment, film, all the major things that bring revenue and can control the narrative. Diddy most definitely was active in them. Now, people gonna see the documentary, take what they take from it. Ja Rule is even going at 50 Cent now, even said that he'll do a documentary on 50 Cent, talking about allegations that 50 Cent then had in his past. He been going on Twitter all day. This is gonna be a conversation for a little bit right now. And I'm always stand on what I said. All of these dudes that's coming out later, and I'm talking to the men as a man, certain things that boys were saying went on and happened to them, how they got done. If you ain't say nothing back then that you was in compliance and you wasn't a victim, you was a volunteer. Now, you get messed over out your contract and things like that, that's a different conversation. But a man abusing you, violating you and things like that, hey, bro, if you go back for once more, you already know. You for sure in the door, and you letting him know you know like how it's about to go. Just keeping it all the way 100. Marlon Wayans, he gave his honest opinion on it. 50 Cent wasn't feeling it, so he decided to go up on him on the gram right there. And he probably felt the way, like, hold on, Marlon Wayans, you speaking on this? Ja Rule been going on it for, 2 days now? He probably don't feel the need to respond to Ja Rule because that's already overstood where they stand with each other. But the way Marlon Wayans spoke, he probably like, well, yeah, Marlon Wayans is a comedian, but 50 might feel like, well, hold on, dog, you down talking the product that I just dropped. I can expect that from Ja Rule. I can expect this from him, but you got a platform, you popular, you got a following. So I don't really like what you're saying up there right now. And then there's 2 interviews out where he's speaking on it, which he did get asked the question. But, hey, people got to say how they feel at times. Get your real opinions out there. And, hey, he really spoke to the higher power like that's between them and God, most deaf. Just probably him saying certain things might have made 50 feel like, hold on now. Is you really saying I'm going too far? Who is you? But
you right,
he knows what this do. He know it's all entertainment. He know it's all, hey, I'm going to use this to market, make this a strategy, keep my name in the headlines, and promote the doc even more. 50 been more active than ever right now in this last week because he know the game in this thing of beefing, controversy sales. Netflix know controversy sales. They worked with 50 in this to sell the controversy and piggyback off of the beef or the alleged beef that he got with Diddy. 50 says no beef, but we know as hard as he been going, it's something now. Tell me what y'all think, though. We got more coming, more videos, all at 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.